Hey everybody, this is Adam over at David French Music. We're going to be doing a series of maintenance videos just to keep your instrument in tip-top shape in between services and professional cleanings here at the repair shop. This specific video is going to cover cleaning your Woodwind mouthpiece, and we'll get into both kinds, both student and professional mouthpieces. The examples I have here are a professional clarinet, professional saxophone mouthpiece, as well as the brush. This is the biggest thing we can be doing to keep your mouthpiece nice and clean, proper size and shape on the inside, which matters a lot for everything going on intonation-wise and sound and timbre-wise inside the instrument, as well as keeping it sanitized. The problem with trying to clean a full woodwind instrument on your own is spraying it with anything, any type of liquid is going to do more harm than good, because even though you might clean or disinfect the actual metal of a woodwind instrument, pads are highly susceptible to water and chemicals, so you're going to break the pads and you're going to cause more issues. So this is my personal recommendation for meeting somewhere in the middle. So with student level mouthpieces, we'll pretend for a minute this clarinet mouthpiece is a student one. The biggest difference is they're made of hard plastic. Hard plastic is very resilient to temperature changes, so if I rinse this under warm water as opposed to cold water or hot water, it's not going to make a difference to the outside material of the mouthpiece. What I would definitely invest in, it's a very inexpensive tool. It's technically marketed as an alto saxophone mouthpiece brush, but you can use it for clarinet just the same. So for a student level mouthpiece, you can run it under warm or cold water. Make sure you've got some soap. Any brand will do of dish soap or hand soap. And run it under that water and go in from the actual cork up through the top of the tip opening. And don't worry, you won't scratch the mouthpiece. It has bristles that go all the way from top to bottom, so you won't cause any major scratch marks or damage the mouthpiece. Now, go over to the professional side. This is now a professional clarinet mouthpiece. These are made of hard rubber, and they have different tonal characteristics. They machine differently on the repair and the manufacturing side. For our purposes, hard rubber is much more susceptible to temperature change. So if we put this under hot water, for instance, you run the risk of discoloring the mouthpiece, changing the chemical composition of the mouthpiece, and getting some of these logos and these nicely etched things on professional mouthpieces to fade faster. So always use cold water for professional mouthpieces, but you can clean it the same type of soap, the same brush. I would do this depending on how frequently you choose and how hygienic you are of a player. Maybe once a week you would do that, maybe every few days. It just depends on how often you'd like to keep your mouthpiece in tip-top shape. For saxophone, of any mouthpiece size and shape, the same process is true. We're going to go in from the bottom and we're going to go up through the top of the tip opening here. Same type of water, same type of soap. For student sax mouthpieces, it's the same kind of plastic. You can use any temperature. For any professional mouthpiece, make sure we're not going anywhere beyond a cold water with soap. If you have any mouthpiece beyond plastic and student level in professional hard rubber mouthpieces, you might want to do some extra research if it's made out of a type of wood or something different there, just to make sure you're not damaging that.